Our new music production project is going to use a minor chord. So this video is going to explain how to do that, how to use a minor chord and what that is. I'm going to start with instruments, and the default, of course, is the piano. I'm going to move my chords up into a register that I can use, up to the 4th octave. Now, this is a C major chord. We studied this already. This is a C sus4, and this is a C sus2. We have not yet played with this note, and that's the note we're using today. This is D sharp or E flat. So here's C, here's D. This note here is D sharp. It's a half step higher than D. This note is E. C, D, E. So if I lower this note, it's E flat. This note has two names, D sharp and E flat. And when we replace it with our regular C major chord, if I replace the E with E flat, I get a minor chord. Now, minor chords tend to sound really sad and menacing. If you were to play that chord for a 2-year-old, they would tell you it sounds sad. And they would tell you this sounds happy and bright. The reason it's called minor is that the distance between this and this is smaller. This is a smaller distance than this. And since this is E and this is E flat, these notes have the same letter name. So anyway, we're going to start with this minor chord. And like all of the other chords, you can put this in an inversion if you want. That's absolutely okay. They all work no matter what inversion you use. But it has to be a minor chord. I am going to change my tempo. I'm going to slow this way down to maybe 85 beats per minute because I want this to sound creepy and menacing. And I'm going to hold out to begin. I'm going to start with the C minor chord right here. But I'm going to choose a scary sound. A piano can be kind of scary sounding, but I think what I'm going to go with is something more of an organ. Like that. So here I go. Metronome on. And there I've got a little loop of a little bit of an organ coming in. So there's my beginning of a C minor chord with an organ. Your whole project has to include C minor. So get your project started with a basic C minor chord.